And then you're thinking also, so the characters are not much. That hurts the film a lot. Especially the lead girl, I did not give a rat's ass. I almost thought, man, it'd be cool to see from the cop's perspective. Of course, that'd be like Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 2. It's like their first day on the job and all this shit's going down. I want to see that movie more. But, it, let's see. Other stuff I didn't care for. How the fuck did they get all this footage? When you put in the realm of the movie, like the reality of the movie, you're thinking, how the fuck did you get all of this footage? How did you get all the iPhones? How did you get all the webcams? How did you get all the conference between the doctor and the CDC? How the fuck did you get that footage? How the fuck did you get all the security? Like, how did the government would have taken all that shit? What, did some hacker who was bored out of his mind said, fuck, haha, fuck you, asshole, fuck you, assholes, ay, ay. How the fuck did you get all this footage? Like, Apollo 18 is shitty. That one I fucking... That was another one that I thought could work. But that one was just fucking boring. That was just a boring movie with space rocks. Yeah, I'm afraid of space rocks. I'm not afraid of rock. Shove up someone's ass. You know, it'd be more scary. But that one is like, how the fuck did they get some of this footage, like the handheld shit on the space shuttle that supposedly got fucked up when you see the ending of that movie? There's footage that only on these little hand cameras. How the fuck did that footage get all the way back to Earth? If the shuttle, what, it stayed there? It didn't go out into outer space? It didn't incinerate? See, it's like, how the fuck did you get all of this footage? I swear, there's like a piece of footage where it's like some news people talking, and it's like someone with a video camera filming the TV of these people talking on the news. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck actually puts the camera? And this is not when shit's going down. This is like the beginning of, like, those two scientists I was talking about. They're the first bodies that are found, and their story is it was a shark attack. Again, makes me think of Jaws. But what? And that's what they're saying on the news. And someone's like filming it. Like, why the fuck would you be filming that with a camera? Like, that. I know this may seem a nitpick, but what the fuck? And then there's shit that did not make sense to me. That, like, of course, you know, the CDC being very fucking stupid. And I'm like, are you shitting me with this? Like, are you guys really this fucking dumb? I hope not. Also, they do this thing which maybe someone can help me if this actually you can actually do this in real life. I know it's a movie, but I'm just asking, just a legitimate question. Apparently, because the mayor knows he fucked up, and these people know they fucked up, they don't want to cause a bigger panic, like this outside the town, so they do something so that people can't use their cell phones. Can you do that? Can you do something that no one in the entire fucking town can use a cell phone and it gets a busy signal? Can you actually do that? I'm not asking in a moral way. I'm asking it as a legitimate way. Can you actually block an entire area from getting cell phone coverage? I'm pretty stupid with a cell phone, so that's why I'm asking a legitimate question. You guys can answer me. Can you legitimately do that? Because again, it's like they couldn't talk to someone out there because, you know, even the mayor, being a fucking prick, I want to punch in the face, who does not get good enough comeuppance. He's driving scared. And I like the bit where, you know, he's seeing all these dead bodies, although the way it's filmed, I'm like, what fucking camera is filming this guy? Because he's like filming this guy like right up here, and you see like shit with his glasses. I'm like, where the fuck is this camera? Like, the mayor is like the fucking camera, like it's like here, like this. And you see like a reflection in his glasses. Like, what fucking camera is this that's filming? Like, what the fuck was that? And then he just hits a car, and then words go, oh, he died of his injuries. He would have made it if there was emergency services. I'm like, fuck that. He should have had his fucking nut bit by these bugs, or a fucking isopod come out of his dick or his balls or something. Not that I want to see it, but it'd be better comeuppance. But can you really blanket an entire area so no one can use cell phones? I mean, someone can let me know on that. I mean, if it's legitimate, okay. I'm asking a legitimate question. And so there's shit like that. I'm like, really? But again, getting back to stuff I liked. I liked, for instance, when everything's first going to hell, it's during the festival, and you have this poor woman walking out with these blisters, screaming in agony, please, where's my husband? Please, someone call me a doctor. And you feel sorry for the woman. Or like these people are having this eating contest and they start barfing. Or like even the little girl who has this FaceTime and she's like, the doctors aren't helping. I want to keep this going because I don't want to be alone. Um, it's certain scenes like that that made me feel sorry for, even though I don't know much about some of these characters, is that I cared about them. At the same time, I felt a little bit sorry, I think because of the situation. Maybe not because of the character development, but because of the situation itself. I'm like, it's pretty much a town, most of a town being dead. My computer fucking froze for a second because of the dick. But, so again, I know this has become a very mixed review because, okay, once again, what I liked about it. Oh, one more thing that I thought was very strange. This reporter this female reporter who I did not like this actress, because she's so fucking nonchalant and emotionless, she's pretty much, I guess, if you could think of a main character, this would be it. She's not really much to do in the third act. Because she doesn't really do much. Basically, she hears noises. Cameron's still filming. She goes over. So there's a dead body. Blood falls on her. She's like, we gotta go. And then the camera cuts off, and basically she goes, yeah, he died that night. My cameraman. That's it? Like, how did he die? Like, I know how he died. I guess he got the blisters, but like, that's it? Like, hey, let's go, and then, oh yeah, he's dead. Like, that's it? Like, it doesn't even show... It explains at the end of the film that, oh yeah, these guys came in with suits, and they fucking, they came in with suits, and I guess, that's why you have a couple of survivors. But then you're kind of wondering, well, how come some people survived? I swear to God, this lead girl was... Because you get the idea that it was because of the water, the shit in the water. I swear this girl, I saw a shot of her drinking from a fountain. I swear that was her. Or it was a fucking double of her. Like, she drank from a fountain, but she's not fat. Like, there's, I don't know. And they said some statistic that like 40% of the people died. It looked a lot more than, it looks more than 40% because I saw like no one in the fucking town alive. Like everyone in the hospital is dead and there's shitload of dead bodies. I see like no one in the street. For only 40%? Whether 40%, I forget if it's 40% alive or 40% dead. Whichever figure it was, it should have been like 10% or just fucking a little more than that. But like she sort of disappears in the third act. It's that couple. And that's the thing, it's like this couple that really didn't have much to do. It's like once in a while, it's just them talking, yeah. And then now this couple that you don't know much about, now they're in the last 10, 15 minutes of the movie where the husband gets fucked up and the woman escapes with her baby. I thought it was kind of a lame... I mean, I like the idea that they're in this town now full of dead bodies, and the idea, the concept is creepy, but I don't know, just wasn't perfected like it could have, or it wasn't accomplished like it could have. I mean, I like the idea that these isopods, these creatures, and the way. Grant, on one hand, I don't know how the fuck they give through all these sources, even though they explain like, oh yeah, this is all posted on a website. I'm like, okay, so what? How the fuck did you get all of this? Like, well, it's been 3 years or whatever since. Still, it's just how did you get all of this? And of course, it's like, well, how the fuck did you keep this a secret? Like, if an entire fucking town went through this, it's not going to be kept secret. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's not going to be kept that much of a fucking secret. If the entire fucking town did through this, for 3 years, no one really knows about. And like, the girl says like, oh yeah, the government gave some money for compensation. Yeah. Yeah, that will work out well. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. And yeah, it never would have gotten out. Yeah. There are certain logical stuff that I'm like, what? Uh, kind of wondering like how did they get all the footage? But if you can let that go, then okay, that won't be a bother. But it's something I had to mention. I think the biggest problem is that really, for me personally, it's the characters. The lead character, she's a horrible actress in my opinion. I think she's terrible, utterly terrible. In my opinion, she's just so boring and like no emotion. Like even remembering back, I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't learn from the Elm Street remake, for fuck's sake. Wake the fuck up. Uh, I think there's certain moments that could have, like, once in a while they try to do jump scares, there really isn't it. And of course, someone asked if this woman, this character, is doing this documentary, then why are you putting music and jump scares? Even in the realm of the reality of your movie, okay, this woman is putting together this documentary. Uh, why are you putting music and jump scares in your documentary? I know people say Although I know people say The Tunnel is the same way, but I like that movie more, so it didn't bother me. But again, I like the concept. I like the idea. I like the idea, okay, even though it doesn't make sense, but if I try to go with it, I like the idea of taking sources through all these. So it's not 100% shaky cam. It's not, okay, the camera just goes like this. It's showing security camera and showing all these different types. And I like the doctor character getting pissed at the CDC because they deserve it. Uh, Again, part of me almost wants to go like, let the doctor be the main character. I'm not saying he was fantastic, but I liked him better, to be honest. Maybe because he was trying more and getting pissed at the fucking... And I liked the situation that was happening because it made me... You're a fly on the wall and this situation happened in a small town and there's some stuff that you're like, oh man, that would really suck. So it made me feel that way. So I think that's why it's a time waster, but I could see people hating this film, but I'd be really interested to hear what you guys' thoughts are on The Bay. Again, it's a very mixed opinion from me, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. My friend Michael, love to hear your thoughts on this movie one day, because it deals with isopods, parasites. But again, it's not a creature feature at all. Do not expect a creature feature. It's rated R. I don't know really if it deserves it. I mean, you get some gory aftermath a little bit, but it's not tons of stuff or anything like that. But I like to hear your thoughts on it. Your thoughts on it. So I like I think it could have been done better though. Maybe with a better lead. Maybe dealing a little bit more with the characters. But either way, thanks for watching this long mixed review, and we'll see you later. Have a good night.